The latest SEC versus Ripple lawsuit development involves the unsealing of the legal memos, which successfully proved the Ripple is not a security. In any case, the big question remains, who's more likely to win the case even after all this has been said and done? Meanwhile, somewhere in between the world of cryptocurrencies, tensions between Russia and Ukraine are heating up. Russia has reportedly been preparing to attack Ukraine. Its president, Vladimir Putin, has stationed some 100,000 troops at the country's border. Again, an occasion that analysts predict will make critical strikes in the crypto market, given the former's extensive involvement in the digital space. Thanks for watching Make Money Online. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. We also have a crypto Discord group where we give out calls for our favorite altcoins, and you can also win special rewards for inviting your friends to the group. Links for that are in the description. So, to forestall an invasion from Russia, Putin demanded that countries within the Western world assure NATO's military alliance won't be expanded. This includes hindering previous Soviet Union republics like Ukraine from joining NATO, among other activities. The president has also repeatedly suggested that Russia and Ukraine function better as one people. So, how exactly would a Russia-Ukraine crisis affect the crypto space? As indicated by two market analysts, such an occasion would send crypto assets on a descending twist. How is that? According to the Australian market analyst Kyle Rota, the market is now confronted with much vulnerability because of the rising inflation, looming interest rate hikes by the Feds, and the probability of battle between Russia and Ukraine. As he indicated, these are some considerations adding to the recent market volatility. Whereas the flagship crypto Bitcoin has been swaying in the $40,000 level for as long as a week, it presently exchanges at $38,000, having acquired an almost 10% decline over the past 7 days. Josh Gilbert, another market expert from the eToro team, agrees with Rota on that. He added that the market abhors and responds severely to uncertainty. In his words, if political tensions intensify between Russia and Ukraine, it's likely that crypto will come under pressure. As a result, it may also potentially test the lows of 2022 once again. However, we're currently in a position where global economic instability seems to be the new normal. Now, coming back home in the US, the XRP and the SEC lawsuit is drawing to a close, and everyone is focused on the new result in this trial as the case tends towards a new frontier. It seemed like the SEC, which sued Ripple, had more advantage over the lawsuit for quite a while. However, the situation took a turn when Ripple requested that the court add a chain of documents and emails into its discovery investigations. And in the latest developments with the case, we have the unsealing of some legal memos from 2012 to the general public, proving that XRP is undoubtedly not a security. However, upon winning the lawsuit, XRP is by all accounts heading emphatically towards the top to recapture its position dented by the SEC lawsuit as a significant crypto asset within the space. Stuart Alderodi, who is the general counsel for Ripple Labs, shared what he thought about the latest developments via his Twitter handle. He said the fact that Ripple had the foresight to seek legal advice from a prominent firm in 2012, in the absence of clear case law and 5 years before the SEC even started talking about digital assets, should be applauded. Assuming Ripple wins the legal dispute, not only would it boost the price of XRP to more extraordinary highs, it'll be a monstrous cast-off for federal agencies that intend to regulate cryptocurrency transactions in the future. After the case was filed, the XRP price experienced a significant drop. Since then, we've seen the cryptocurrency lose its market position and quickly slide from the number 3 position to the 7th. But, strikingly, Ripple's parent company has managed to garner more wins about 2 years into the litigation, which is another factor to commend. And even though its native XRP coin hasn't had much of a run lately, the coin has continued to enjoy an extensive community of crypto enthusiasts that's grown to be known as the biggest and strongest within the space. Rather than making arrangements for an essential settlement, Ripple stepped in to prove its position by taking the court standoff and welcoming more eyes and attention into the case. Ripple is getting what was generally anticipated at long last, which was the upper hand in the Ripple versus SEC case. There were times when the case went for the SEC. In the worst-case scenario, Ripple would have lost its XRP cryptocurrency and the entire digital asset market would be feeling the fierceness of the ruling. Another aspect that's given Ripple a higher ground over the SEC was the judge permitting a group of XRP enthusiasts, led by attorney John Deaton, Ripple's pro bono lawyers, to offer their significant point of view in the case. As indicated by long-term predictions, XRP's price was expected to hit $2 before the end of 2021. However, the upward swing relied upon it to continue before long, with XRP arriving at $8 by 2025. Since the price of XRP is as of now on a decent end, the Ripple versus SEC fight comes as a catalyst to seeing the price of this coin reaching more extraordinary highs, as it has exposed the currency to more people. And if individuals begin embracing more XRP, the price could even arrive at $10, much sooner than anticipated. More so, the US crypto exchanges are probably going to relist XRP, and there's the capacity for another dynamic in the market, as XRP might turn into the sole crypto asset with regulatory clarity in the jurisdiction. And suppose we're to take a look back in time, we'll remember that the CEO of the fintech startup, Brad Garlinghouse, and the CEO of SBI Group have flagged the hope of going public through initial public offering. Garlinghouse said, "We're not going to be the first, and we're not going to be the last, but I expect us to be on the leading side." Also, as indicated by Yoshitaka Kitao, the CEO of SBI Group and Ripple's most significant stakeholders, the company means to go public after the SEC lawsuit. Just as the CEO of Japan's largest digital currency service provider goes on to ascertain, after the current lawsuit, Ripple will go public. The current CEO wants to do that, Chris wants to do that. With news like this, we can see that the Ripple team is not in any way prepared for a setback with this lawsuit. They're almost sure they'd come out victorious. And seeing as XRP's worth surged by nearly 15% soon after the announcement from back in April that Ripple intended to go public after its SEC lawsuit, this climb demonstrates that the enterprising move of going public was unquestionably drawing interest from spectators. It's fair to say that the IPO would assist with creating better visibility for Ripple and the XRP token, similar to a far more extensive market. Conventional IPOs are outstandingly challenging for retail investors to buy into. This is why having an IPO with a crypto asset that's easier for prospective investors from even the remotest parts of the world could see this coin enjoying even wider adoption. Just as it also renders an extraordinary investment potential open to those willing to back the project. This constructive outcome could be felt across the vast world of cryptos, making way for more of these digital assets to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange and Nasdaq, and more accessible to investors who are willing and ready to delve into the world of cryptocurrencies and digital assets, as well as understanding these assets and their capacities before investing in them. The transparency that IPOs bring can be an exceptionally successful approach to building trust among the individuals in doubt regarding trusting that asset in an unreliable market. For example, for Ripple Labs, if the company's actual capacity for faster payment systems can be acknowledged in a public market, then at that point, Ripple's timing for the IPO may be well calculated. And regardless of whether Ripple's flotation doesn't go according to plan, it would indeed serve as a litmus test for the more extensive market. In a cryptocurrency landscape that's been overshadowed by outside investments and initial coin offerings, launching an IPO could offer an excellent opportunity for Ripple, beyond the shackles that the SEC has placed on the coin and even across the world of cryptocurrencies. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on bell notifications. If you have any questions, drop us a comment, and we'll see you next time.